Hello everyone. Welcome back. Hold on, I gotta turn this down just a smidge. Alright. Welcome back, friends, to yet another Ace Attorney stream. But this time, my lawyer career continues as we take on the second game. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. But it's a little different this time. Second game, you know, I kind of wanted some company today, so without without further ado, let me introduce
Hi,
my gremlin.
it's me. I am the Gremlin. Hello, nice to meet y'all. I've been lurking in the stream chat, so I decided to come into your house and
Yeah,
watch the stream with
he
me.
broke into my house, even though it's definitely my house. Yeah, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm CJ. I make games and have opinions, and also have a YouTube channel that I don't post to anymore because making content is hard.
Making content is hard.
It is. Just a bit.
Speaking of content being made, I want to let y'all know that I am slowly yet surely, emphasis on the slowly, very slowly, yes, taking all of the streams from the first game, and I'm gonna do like a mega compilation, hashtag highlights and funniest moments in my opinion, of our first run through of the very first game. So yeah,
Funniest
again,
moments in your opinion?
yeah.
This is gonna be a boring ass video. Don't
It is
watch
gonna
that
be.
video.
It is gonna be a boring.
All the funny parts are cut out. It's just strict seriousness.
Yeah.
Every yawn that she ever does in these streams.
I was
it's
actually gonna do a yawn count.
a yawn count.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
And,
surprised. It'd be pretty high.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but every time I streamed that game, it was just like yawn for like the first 20-30 minutes. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you're reading a lot of words. And
Yeah, it's really boring. Being a lawyer is kind of boring.
True.
Fair
I wish it
enough.
could be this entertaining because, yeah, Justice for All. It's a good game. I have played all of these, but I haven't played Justice for All. It came out in 2006. I don't think I played it since 2008. So it's pretty much a new experience for me.
Yeah. So we're
absolutely,
gonna do
right.
some voice acting today.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna see.
Got all the voices ready.
I will be controlling all of the controls, and without further ado,
I will be controlling you. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
this is 2025. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I guess. Damn.
Rip. Well, without further ado, gamers, let's get started on the Lost Turnabout. Oh wow!
Look at that dashing man.
Look at
and
this
his
man and his
sharpened
spikes.
eyebrows.
I don't know. They're kind of squiggly.
Yeah. But
His hair, though.
it looks like if someone was trying to draw those stick. It's not a stick figure, but like those little birds.
Yeah,
that,
the little.
kind of smudge.
Yeah, for sure, for
Like
sure.
from the left.
All right. Without further ado, let's get started on. Oh. I'm Phoenix. I want to be Phoenix. Grr. How did I get into this mess?
Grr.
Grr. Sounds like a. That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Yeah, shit.
What is the judge? Oh my god.
Be careful.
What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Far
Your
from
Honor,
it.
please. Silence.
Silence.
Oh,
Hammer down.
we're gonna get the hammer of justice.
You are no longer worthy of your title.
Bonk. I hope it was just get bonked. The bonk of justice. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh my gosh, we get to see so much more of Phoenix this game. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway.
Just in the lobby. Hey, where's
just...
where's your attorney? Oh, he's on the couch over there. What?
Yeah, he said he was tired, so he took a fat nap. Excuse me, Your Honor. I had to take a nap before this case. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Dude, look at that phone. Ah, good. I finally. Who are you?
Someone got hit.
Do this mystery voice.
Talk about a close call. I hate to do it to you, but
Oh yeah, that's totally this guy's voice.
it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Yo, dude.
Kind of dig his streak though, like the gold. It's kind of sick.
Yeah. It's
Just like what's with the eyelashes?
He's got really long. He's got what most guys have is like really good eyelashes, like really nice eyelashes.
Most guys have really good eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see many of those guys just going like flaunting their lashes.
Hey, you never know. It happens.
Those things like crust and fall off eventually.
It's fine. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Just a few minutes later.
Just a few minutes later. These guys saw nothing. These are the most.
Yeah, they don't even have eyes. How could they see anything?
Wow.
Do you see eyes? I don't see eyes. No eyes.
I can't believe. Then why? What do they sniff out criminals?
They're wax. They're made of wax.
They're real people. They're supposed to be real people.
I don't know. Real people have eyes.
I don't know. These people don't.
Exactly.
Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in here?
Oh yes, I remember that. Oh, are you Bird? Maggie Bird, I think. Oh, I remember some of these names.
Good morning. Good morning. Why are there feathers just on her boobs? Or her testimony, sorry.
Yeah, her testimonies.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts. Yeah, you did get hit in the head with a fire hydrant, dude.
And nobody saw.
Roger, yeah, exactly. These guys saw nothing. Nobody heard anything.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
say anything.
That's not the trial they're prosecuting for, so it's a different trial.
Yeah, it's not relevant to the case.
They'll get new wax sculptures for that one.
Yeah. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? What do you mean?
Yeah, what are you calling trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
What? Oh, sorry. Do you want to be this lady
Maggie
cop?
Bird.
I don't know. Well, we don't know her name.
Oh yeah, true.
Spoilers.
I could be wrong. I'm just saying Maggie Bird. Oh!
I'm placing your
Bird.
beard.
Fired.
Fired.
Birdy.
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty. What, did I get, like, every...
Yeah, you have
what?
amnesia.
I was gonna say, what games does, like, every MC get amnesia in? Fire Emblem?
You tell me.
I don't know. Just...
I love all the grunts that they do in this game that all start with N. It's like they're really trying to say the N word.
They really
just
are,
never will.
but they're like
never mind.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir.
You can see that.
Get brain damage from hitting ourselves too many times. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever. What's this girl blabbing about?
Babbling.
Babbling. Blabbing.
Not blabbing, babbling. Actually, I really love court proceedings.
What?
I love court proceedings.
I mean, I won't lie, I do too. I
when
do.
they're fictional.
No! I like watching, like, actual court crime.
When they're interesting. When the case is interesting.
Yeah.
Your 54th case of, like, tax evasion is probably going to be like, alright.
No, I don't look at the tax rate.
Exactly! That's court.
That's fair.
That's still court.
But those aren't the exciting ones.
Exactly. You like watching exciting.
I want the schmurder cases, and the real dark one. I like those ones.
You like watching people's lives get destroyed?
No. Yes.
You like watching people hash out all their personal beef?
To be
over
fair,
live television?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
what?
I see how it is.
You know I love true crime.
I do.
So what's the difference if I watch it or I listen to it?
Well,
There's
true crime is often not true.
I'm not dealing with you. Actually, I
not.
really love to watch court proceedings, and I always
Maggie Bird's also a fan.
I always root for you to, yeah, for sure. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and...
Did they change the painting in the background? I think they did.
Maybe? Also, this wasn't here before.
Exactly. What is that?
They're furnishing the rooms as each game progresses.
True.
Next game, there's gonna be like a vending
There's gonna be a
machine.
bed for.
Yeah,
sleep in
exactly.
next
You can
time.
take a nap in the bed. What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're kind of making me nervous, sir.
Woo.
Woo. I can't use that one. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? She's got a big forehead. Sorry.
Does she? I don't even think that looks that big.
I'm just I don't know, man. That might be.
She has like a receding hairline.
I don't know.
Like it's hidden under her hat.
How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? See, no, she's got a big forehead. Look at that forehead. You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Polishing it.
This is how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Who am I?
She said it multiple times.
I guessed it. Why am I drawing a blank? Yo, like, what happened? You took a nap and now you don't know where you are?
Wakes up, get bashed in the head with a fire extinguisher at the court case, and the person that did it was like, yes, I knew he got amnesia before he even woke up. I broke his spinal cord. He'll never wake up, and then he woke up.
I don't think amnesia would come from a spinal cord injury.
Blunt force trauma to the head.
Yeah, but you said spinal cord.
Yeah, I know.
That's spine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But like, if I hit you in the head, I'm not like, oh yeah, you definitely have amnesia now.
I might have a concussion.
If you're asleep and I go,
I'm dead.
Bong, and
I'm
you continue to sleep, I'm like, great. Amnesia? No, I'd be like concussion. I'd be like, oh, maybe like internal bleeding, death. You know, like amnesia's like the last option on my like get out of literal jail free here.
Yeah, it's just the protag amnesia. Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
All right.
Is it because this is like the first?
Yeah, it needs to teach you how to play the game again.
Ah, damn it.
I guess I
must have amnesia.
In red.
Yeah, let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Oh, Phoenix. That girl, I said I'd...
Why are you saying,
pray for
oh,
nothing.
Phoenix? It's like, yeah, duh. Man had a head injury. Be a bit more, sympathetic.
I don't think it would take him that long to wake up.
I'm surprised that the fire extinguisher didn't puncture on his spiky ass gelled hair. Like if I hit you in the back of the head and you had like spikes coming out of it, wouldn't it just go like flying?
Well, it depends on how hard the spikes are.
Oh, you see them. They don't move. These things are fucking cement.
Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream.
No, the bad dream was when you were getting smited by Judge. You are guilty.
Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp.
Gulp. Gulp.
Gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
District courtroom.
Who is this? I remember this dude.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Do you want to be the judge?
Oh yeah, I'll totally be the...
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
You can be this guy too.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
No.
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
No.
No, just
I'm
leave.
not.
Just leave this.
I am not prepared at all.
I have to use the, Your Honor, can I use the washroom, please? I don't know.
How do I do my taxes?
Your Honor, how do I do my taxes? I guess I should say yes for now.
You can check the court record. Why don't you check the court
I
record?
don't think there's anything in the...
Oh, you have stuff.
It's my all-important badge. shows that I am a defense attorney. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember
what it means or how it got. What does this cell phone mean?
Who's Dustin?
Dustin's dead, okay?
Oh my god.
He died on 9/6.
Broken neck? Oh my god.
Covered in bruises.
Damn.
Under the nearsighted lenses. That's gonna be
Found
important.
nearby.
They were found far away,
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. Her life is in my hands. I really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kinda...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police.
Police.
They're on
This is
the
the
police.
police.
This is the police.
This case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift.
I like how, despite his seemingly age, he has a very deep and broody voice.
Oh, would you expect him to be like an old, shriveled old man?
I believe I have told you this before. I hope you were not telling me you've forgotten.
Like, what? I'm giving him an authoritative voice.
That's fair.
I can make him weaselly and whiny.
Actually, I have...
Bonk.
Jinx.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. The dastardly, devious act.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
Is this... have we met before?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in the first case.
Oh, true. It's been so long.
I know. You've advanced so much.
I know.
Let's see what you've learned since last time.
I'm gonna kick your ass,
I
man.
won't show you any mercy this time, bitch.
Sorry,
What?
Brookie?
Okay. And who are you again?
Yeah, he's a pain in my ass.
Prosecution calls Detective Richard Gumshoe to the stand.
My boy, Gummy.
Gummy, Mr. Dick.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Dickie, Dr. Dickie.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Nah, you're fine. We're fine. We
Yeah,
got
you're gonna
this.
lose your badge.
Hello,
Who's,
sir.
who's Gummy?
Gummy?
Yeah, you can be Gummy.
Okay.
Or should I be Gummy?
I can be Gummy.
Okay.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. I don't know what kind of voice this is, but...
Sorry, sir.
Sir.
You don't look very well, Detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down, I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Say schmurder.
Of this homicide.
Of this bopping.
Of the bopping. You got boomed.
You got boomed. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. I've given up on the voice.
The names.
The victim was one of the local cops.
I'm not giving up on the voice, by the way. I'm
That's
gonna keep
fine.
these voices going.
Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Yo, he should have survived.
It's not too tall.
It's not that tall.
I mean, he broke neck, I guess.
Weak. Unless he broke his neck first.
Yeah, it was also covered in multiple bruises.
What, he hit the telephone pole on the way down? On the telephone booth on the way down?
Multiple bruises.
I kicked the crap out
Yeah,
of
like
him.
ba 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 ba, and then
The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Hello, Sharona. How are you?
hello again.
Welcome to the second Ace Attorney game, Justice for All. My hair is looking extra tall today. Thank you. I grew it myself.
Yeah, you're compensating for your normal height without it.
Listen, you want to end up like this guy? You want to end up like this guy? That's what I thought.
Oh no.
The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so it was the landing that did give the bruises. That's crazy.
I mean,
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct?
why do I not remember getting a copy?
You do have a
Phoenix
copy.
Rock. Wait, Phoenix Rock. Phoenix Rock.
Phoenix Rock.
We have a copy.
Phoenix paper and
Phoenix scissors.
hammers. Hammer. Mallet. Gavel.
Bonk.
Phoenix gavel.
Read the thing.
I see everything is in order here.
Good, I'm exhausted, so probably gonna fall asleep in like 10 minutes. All good, we appreciate you stopping by anyway. You take a nap. Phoenix Wright was also doing that at the beginning of this game, and then got bonked. So apparently we have amnesia now, so, you know, it's fine. I don't know what's going on anyway, so.
Yeah, just don't have nightmares about the judge. He's kind of scary.
Yeah, especially with a big gavel. He kind of was like Zeus in many depictions.
It was kind of giving me Sephiroth vibes.
Sephiroth has a beard?
Lull me to sleep with your dulcet tones.
That's the plan.
It'll happen. Yeah, my
My Mr. Pain voice will lull you to sleep immediately.
Hey, even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
Dang. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy report confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Who took this photo?
Me? On the ground, I was laying there like a snake.
Very well, the court accepts this into evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the court records.
Oh, the implication of crime photo 1 means there is a climb photo 2.
Yeah, he failed to climb.
He failed to climb. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was rock climbing and then fucking ate shit. Oh, thank you. Yes, it is a very good pain voice. There's a pain in my throat as well.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess?
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
No.
There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Is there? Have you lost your mind?
Yes! That's what I'm
Yes.
telling you!
Well, actually, I got a bit of the amnesia.
got a
It's
bit of
just
the
nerves.
sadness.
Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the not the tutorialization.
You have to play the tutorial level.
Not the tutorial level.
The tutorial level.
Yep, the info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab.
By pressing amorphous button here.
Tab, huh?
Oh, you really know what you're talking about, don't you? Yeah, she's played this game before, apparently. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
No! Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab?
Telling.
Let's see. Okay, wait, hold on. Is it gonna...
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
I'm assuming...
Glasses.
The
It was glasses.
It was the glasses.
It was glasses.
Glasses. Glasses. The entire point of him getting used. I know, it's just...
They could have done it differently.
Yeah, maybe Phoenix Wright took like a break
To
for a
be
little
fair,
bit.
this game came out in 2006. The amnesia trope was not as...
Common.
I mean, it's common.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
It's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
Sharona's exactly right. It doesn't really add much to this case. Yeah, no, it doesn't, because like all cases, Phoenix just stumbles his way through, making wild guesses, and it happens to be correct. They even play fun of that at the on the spin-offs.
It's fine.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. Held onto them as he fell.
You have glasses right now.
But your glasses aren't blue. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? It's glasses you're wearing.
And beware.
Yeah, yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir, I don't wear glasses that thick. Are you sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that day on that... Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I accidentally stepped on them.
Accidentally.
A coincidence, she says. Irk.
Your Honor,
Oh my gosh.
I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear it from our witness about this evidence.
Isn't... decisive evidence.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Oh, why his finger like that? During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground.
That's why. You just asked and that's why.
Yo, I don't... press X to doubt already.
That's like great handwriting.
Yeah, as...
For having your neck broken.
Yeah, that's some...
Let me just write perfect cursive real quick.
Yeah. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. This piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Yeah.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Yeah, like this dude's
His
gone.
eyes are white.
This guy's gone.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written there.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
He slides
The
in
court
like a foot pick or something.
Yeah,
too. He's like,
the court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Payne, you look great in spandex.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine! And how do you explain his dying message?
He loved me.
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir.
It's a conspiracy.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Alright, Gummy. Cross-examine.
Cross-examine, eh?
This is it, I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What?
This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? Kiss them, of course.
Yeah.
Make out with them.
You could give him a few pecks.
Yeah.
Do the makeup.
Yep. Cross-examining them is just smooching them until they're either accepting of their fate or uncomfortable enough to tell you the truth.
How many people in real life write the name of their murderer as they die? Because in Ace Attorney universe, it's all 25% true.
It really is. It's like, I was dead. I'm gonna write my killer's name.
Yeah, especially in like retirement homes, I'm just like, you see scrawled on all the walls, cancer, old age, liver failure.
My wife.
What?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. They lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Understandable. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Yo!
That's so rude.
That's so rude.
He's so handsome.
He's so handsome. Give him a smooch.
Yeah, get up in his face for Phoenix.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. Why are there bird feathers all over you?
Because she's Maggie Bird! She's a bird!
She should be more bird-like.
She's Maggie.
That's
She's
why...
Maggie Bird, not a full bird.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
She's a beard, too.
That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Expose them!
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yeah, you just start stripping.
Cross.
Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies.
Starts doing fire-breathing routines.
Yeah. He just like takes a magnifying glass and just is like, I see no lies here.
No lies here.
Something even good. just gonna press everything. That's what we learned in the first game. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now?
Always continue pressing.
Always continue pressing. Hold it!
Hold it!
Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything. So what you're saying, detective,
Fun.
is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that.
What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Evidence is everything. That's what we learned
Whoa,
in the
that
first
was
game.
fucking amazing.
Wow, it was so good. I could totally feel it down in my gut. Alright, you're just gonna keep pressing everything. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. So you're saying that the murderer didn't
Yes.
just snap his neck and then toss his body over?
It's one big bruise, just all sorts of thud.
Thud. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. He didn't even fall. It didn't even look that high. I don't think so. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but now he's Southern. Was the name? Was the name that of my client? Now Phoenix has an accent.
Was the name that of my client?
I'm dumb, okay? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the client's name. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal,
Wait a second.
but that's what it
Go to the
said.
court record really quickly. Can you check profiles? Go press R. Ah. Okay, go back. Look at the picture. No, the other picture.
This one?
Yeah, read it. Okay.
Is it spelt wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's spelled wrong. Maggie is spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y.
Negative.
Huzzah!
Wow.
Big
Easy.
brain.
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. So okay, cool.
I would guess
This
it
is
would
a
be that.
picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it
Still says
Maggie.
Nagai.
He's got a
Badge on it. Hey,
Hey,
hold on.
hold on. Figured it out. Woo!
Bingus brain.
It's because I had a hot chocolate before
Is
stream.
that why?
Maybe. I'm not yawning.
True.
Huh? Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does kind of feel off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction.
You found a contradiction!
Contradiction! Now hurry up and present some evidence. Do it! So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Wow! Wow! Revolution! I better check the court record again. This piece of evidence in the glade. Okay.
Yeah, but you should stop saying K that much.
Yep, I'm allowed to.
No.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
That's incorrect. Incorrect.
Wow. They aren't, are they?
Not
Not
at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
I think it's the next statement. Yeah. Wait, what's the next statement?
This piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. Dude also fell? There were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. Dude fell in sand.
It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself.
Are you sure about that? That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. Glad you're all pumped up, but I really really want to see your special move, sir. Hit him with your special move.
My what?
Lady, we're in a courtroom. You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Just
Evidence.
did. That present evidence. Oh, yeah,
Is it
that
the
one.
objection? Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back.
We present profiles in this game. She's so smart. We're actually being
Yeah, we're all just
being guided
dumb.
by
Yeah,
Sharona.
that's fine. Thank you, Sharona. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only.
We learned.
We learned.
Huzzah!
Oh, the tutorial actually was useful.
The pre-tutorial tutorial. Thank
Yep.
you, Sharona.
It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. It's profiles. Alright, let's give this another try. Alright, well, we know that it's probably
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Defendant's not named Maggie.
It's not named Maggie.
Objection! Oh! Objection flips them off.
Hello. You good, Phoenix?
No, he's not.
What is it?
What's come over me?
I'm feeling.
Without thinking, I just blurted out, objection! And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Just keep slamming the table.
Bong, 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 bong.
He's just stimming real quick. It's like, sorry, Your Honor, I had to do it. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
Try to prove your mom. You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning.
Crucial is how you pronounce it.
Crucial. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is, Maggie Bird.
Why doesn't Phoenix Wright get a finger wiggle? Everyone else got finger, except for this guy, except for Payne.
Yeah, no, he just loses his toupee.
That's fine. I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
I have no idea either, sir.
Yeah, because verbally, it's just like, it's Maggie Bird. No, it's Maggie Bird. Oh, it's Maggie Bird.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. Magi. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
Maggie.
This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh!
How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Weren't they lovers? May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
Unless they use, like, aliases.
Yeah.
Like, this is not
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers? Have
You got-
you seen them,
you got any hot
getting it
tips?
down, getting on with it?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yeah, like, it's not very hard for me to spell your name. So,
Tell that to Starbucks employees.
okay, well, Starbucks employees are a different breed. Yes, sir.
They put in way too much work.
They do put in way too much. What was the one? Seejay?
Yep, CJ.
CJ. They're like, oh,
They were probably surprised when a cracked out white boy came up to him. This was like, oh, the wrong person, wrong CJ.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Yo. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Damn. Understandable. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Everything.
Everything.
A ring.
Oh, she proposes to him?
Yep.
Very modern.
Good for them.
Oh, those two. They sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
What if I don't want
Dustin and McGay.
McGay. A McGay.
I see nothing wrong with the phrasing of that. So where is the contradiction here? Because Maggie said that they weren't
lovers like that.
lovers like that, but like they've been going out for 6 months. He's 30?
I was about to say that's a age gap.
What?
I mean,
He's 30 and she's 22? Yo, I think there's a different
she's
problem
feeling
going on.
22.
I mean, she was 21 at the time, I guess.
Oh,
E is not a
Connor.
button here.
E is not a button here. Okay. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. Yeah. I can understand why now. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
Poor Gumshoe, you're
He's
fucking...
poor.
Yeah, he is.
If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. What was that, Gummy? Sounded like they were even talking about Mirage. Marriage? Or wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
I'm glad they brought it up too.
What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
He's 31? Or 29?
One of the two.
Yeah, that is how that works, yes.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal.
Doesn't Gummy remember us?
For the sake
Trust Gumshoe, they were even talking about marriage. Lol, we got an achievement.
achievement obtained. My question is, I guess Gumshoe also has amnesia for the sake of it?
Yeah, I guess. Everyone was hit on that.
'Cause in the-
Serial fire extinguisher bonker was on the run.
Yeah, because I remember in the last game, Gumshoe was like, I'm gonna come work at your office. And then
No, he never did that.
Phoenix Wright was, yeah, he did. He was like, because he got fired from the police force.
He got his job back at the end.
I thought he said he wasn't gonna take it.
No, he took it.
Nah,
He's a detective.
that's a lie.
He's always been a detective. He's still a detective.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 that day. Oh, first yawn of the stream. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful man. What was the present?
What was it?
You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. Gummy.
Gummerson.
Gummerson.
Gum-free.
But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. So if someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much.
Remember, the last case of the first game was written and added years later when they ported it to the DS. That's facts.
Oh, really?
True.
Huh.
You know?
Interesting.
Ace Attorney's been around for pretty much as long as we have.
Well, yeah, because the title screen says 2002.
Yeah.
So,
So we've been around longer.
it's 4 years younger. Three,
Is your math?
3 years younger than me. Huh. Read your stupid line.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the streamer who doesn't know her math.
Shut up.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. What are we talking about? What are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here.
It was something she bought 2 months ago.
What did she buy him? I want to know.
That is the question.
Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday? I want to know too. Give me the deeds. She got him a glove.
A glove.
A single
A
glove?
single glove.
His dream was to be Michael Jackson.
His dream was to get the second glove.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
That's my one.
I'm sorry.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Understandable.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove.
Press.
Press into the gum. Press into the gum. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago? That's why the last case adds a bunch of the DS gimmicks, like blowing into the tapping cup. Oh, I was a little confused about the last case. It seemed very out of place. Because my guess was that maybe it was going to introduce mechanics that would be just already implemented into the second game. But what Sharona is saying makes a lot of sense.
It does, yeah.
Because you played the DS versions, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. Fair enough. Thank you for all this useful Ace Attorney.
Dropping the lore.
Dropping the Ace Attorney dev lore. Yeah. Are you saying she bought a glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made?
Damn.
One could say it fit like a glove?
No, it's a baseball glove. Gloves don't fit like normal gloves. They're like really sticky originally. You have to like really work them in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Baseball gloves don't just come like immediately able to fold. You gotta have some grip strength.
I would not do well in a baseball glove. I have no grip strength.
I had to sneeze.
Yep, that's what I said. Wrong voice.
That's still in my head voice from sneezing.
So the glove was custom made.
Objection! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
I don't think I would be an AA expert, but here I am, I guess. LOL. Nah. I mean, you're more of an AA expert than me, and I can't really say anything about.
More of an AA expert. Yep.
Sure, that is your new title, AA expert.
Yes. Double A expert. You know batteries real well.
I was about to make a battery joke. How dare you?
Well, should have assaulted me first before you batteried.
Listen, I'm not on trial here. Miss Biard is.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance to my joke that I just made.
Yep.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. I don't know where this will lead me.
Sounds like everything you've ever said, Nick.
Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the mess! Yeah! Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. It's if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Better than Alcoholics Anonymous expert.
I mean...
Both come with ups and downs. There's benefits to being an expert there. There's also consequences, likely.
Probably.
You could be the person like leading the circle, going like, okay, Helen, it's your time. You have the poll, so tell us about how you feel. Jeremy, stop that. Okay, Helen, it's your time. Like, you could be that. Like, that's still a Alcoholics Anonymous expert, I would feel.
I mean, yeah, depends on how many sessions they've taught.
Like the leader,
the
ringleader.
That's not the title for it.
What is it called?
It's
an AA expert.
No, they're a mediator.
An AA.
Read your line.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. Dude, why are you just carrying gloves?
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Show me your gloves. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with
I just wanted the baseball glove, yo. That's banana yellow.
Yo.
Oh my god, you would get ridiculed on the field for that. I would tell you because I have been on the field like that. You
with a banana?
With a banana glove. What?
Yo, it's a hand of bananas.
There's no mesh between the thumb and the index.
Well, we can't see.
Well, I guess, but like, what is that?
It also kind of looks like a duck. Like this side looks like a duck face.
Quack.
Anyway, this is it, sir.
He got killed for his banana glove.
It's rather yellow. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty yellow. Baseball glove. Added. Baseball glove. Baseball
Baseball
glove.
glove.
Baseball
glove.
The glove. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
He just wouldn't stop peeing.
You can't handle the swag. Sharona said so herself.
If that swag, then call me the opposite of that. Gauze.
Did you just read swag backwards?
Yes.
Stop. I hate that.
I am gauze.
And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep.
Yep. That's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and defendant were involved with each other.
They were smooching.
Yes, yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
No. Look, his hand was moved.
Yeah, and also.
Hi, guys.
And also. Hello. Check the glove real quick. That's his right hand, right?
Yeah.
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a bit more about the name on the ground.
I took it and threw it on the ground. Yes, sir. Writing on the ground. Like a fool with your writing on the ground. We first looked
I like how
into
the pace has got
handwriting.
faster with music.
Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we... What? He's a police officer. Don't you have any reports that he's written? You could just cross-reference.
They don't have any sand in the to cross-reference for his handwriting.
No, but if...
He's never drawn on sand before for his reports. If he did, I think he'd be...
Yeah, but even so, like, even if you're writing on something that you don't typically write on, your writing patterns would still be...
Nah, I write differently in sand.
Okay, well, listen here, Sandman. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Yo, how aggressive was he writing on the ground?
He broke his neck, he's going...
Yeah, his motor function wasn't working properly.
Despite drawing beautiful...
Yeah, with the
letters.
Squiggles and everything.
Yeah, so fancy.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Oh, we found it!
I figured it out again. I don't know what I figured
No,
out.
I figured it out. I think she's saying I figured it out.
No, I figured it out.
Okay. What'd you figure out?
I don't know. Yes. Oh.
And is it the glove? Is it...
Can you read your line?
Yes, it's a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Writing on the ground.
Writing on the ground.
Spam the
I
press
need to
button.
interrogate.
But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in the sand?
Team effort. It was a team effort.
Hey, this is why amateurs are amateurs, okay? We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Wow, Gummy, that's a big word for you.
It's a big word for Elmo.
Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. Yo, was what's-her-face working on it?
He's so smug.
He is so smug.
What's her who? Ema?
Ema, yeah, Ema. Was she working on this case?
Yeah, she probably was. Emma's like, she comes back.
Ema,
She's cool.
Ema,
She's real.
read your line.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation?
There was piss in the sand. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Useless. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us.
Well, I'm literally on a podium.
I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Again with the lingo. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I.
You haven't heard anything right.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. He looks like a puppy that you accidentally
Love
kicked.
Gummy.
Next, we check the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Aha, aha, don't tell me it bothers you.
It does. There's no sand in it.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. Yo.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, the lawyer's just like standing there listening to your sentence, and out of nowhere he pulls something out of his bag and goes, "Objection!"
It's just his finger.
Oh fuck.
In any case,
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
his little fingies.
His
Yeah.
little phalanges.
Yeah, we figured it should be something on. There should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand.
And the results?
Wow, no duh. I mean, the dude. Oh, was there sand in his mouth? Was there sand in his pants? Sand gets everywhere.
It was found that he had sand on his tongue because he wrote the entire sentence with his tongue, and we didn't have any tongue prints or tongue writing samples from him.
Now that would explain. But no, he broke his neck. He couldn't even lift his head. BRB, no problem. Take your time. Come on back. Grab a drink. Get cozy. Relax and listen. Watch
What does
us
that prove?
be weird. What does that prove?
What does it prove?
I don't know. Well, it proves that he did write that name on with his own finger. No, he borrowed someone else's finger.
Yes, which explain?
Yes, which explains why there was a sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right.
I guess he's right.
And there's more.
I am right.
Also scratches on his skin.
He's scratching his skin.
I love scratching skin. Scratches on his skin. Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. But what about with my dress top?
Yeah, what about my fully clothed eye?
That is incredible.
Sure is, that's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small you had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one.
We were burning ants while
It's
we
got
were
that really scientific sounding name.
a microscope.
You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found him. How'd you stick his whole wrist under a microscope? Like, those things are... I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. In this, we could conclude that the victim wrote the name.
This is the present.
Are you absolutely sure? I like to press everything just to make sure. I believe in the power of science. Now he sounds like this. Detective Gumshoe has ever-changing voices. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that should be really strange, sir?
Don't you think it's strange?
If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, I can hear your wrist, like, moving. Is that just your sleeve? Okay, I think it's your sleeve.
It's my sleeve.
Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
You think I would have done
You
with the
put
present?
What about the present? The present? What about it?
Exactly.
Oh,
You should look at the present.
I'm gonna look at the present.
That's a right-handed glove.
That is a right-handed glove.
That's contradiction. Because you catch with your non-dominant.
Unfortunately, we confirm most of the victim's rating. Next, we check the.
I felt so
victim's-
smart as a kid when I figured this one out because I was a baseball player, so I was like,
Ah, I know the trick.
So I guess I
yeah,
just
it's
need
the
to.
right hand and you just present the glove, I'd say. That would be my guess.
Well, your guess is better than nothing. The music stopped.
I'm right.
You're right. Phoenix right.
I'm Phoenix right.
I'm Phoenix right. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at
this hand of bananas.
Look at this hand of bananas that kind of looks like a duck.
No, it's a hand
depending
of bananas. I got it at the groceries today before I lost my memories. Wait, I remember now.
They
I
were
was
on
getting
sale.
my groceries.
They were on sale.
the sales.
That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. That's about it.
Got it?
Not double yawn.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've been yawning
it's
the entire time.
really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
There's another reason why it's special.
Because it's a little red dot.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right.
I'm just sorry, the music's so good.
This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well,
But I don't go to baseball stores.
so detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture that it was his... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah!
I'm Jack.
Overruled.
Yet,
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
it couldn't have been written by
Thud.
him. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. I mean, he could be
It's just
ambidextrous.
impossible.
Ambidextrous
They
people.
would not
They do not
that.
exist.
They would never do that.
Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Also, he broke his neck.
Also, his eyes are white, yo.
Yes, because he's dead. Then that means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
the evidence the prosecution has presented had failed to presume.
Whoa. What was that?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
Yeah, I can't.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Did I? Me? Your Honor? Ah, well, shucks. Thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
I don't remember my address. Where do I live?
How do I do my taxes?
How do I do my
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant Maggie Bird
Objection! No, not yet. No.
But what is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What?
What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order.
Recess! We get to play soccer!
Afterwards, we will hear from his new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Snack time!
Yeah, snack time. I'm gonna get a snack.
Okay, fair enough.
Go on.
No. Save. PWAA, Justice for All. Dang, well. The tutorialization, gamers. I mean, I get it, amnesia, but they should have just made it, like, not amnesia. Because it's kind of making me mad, but that's fine. It's fine. Understandable. We're just gonna keep going. You can get his cookie. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? Sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. Oh my gosh, she's gonna assault me. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Oh, that's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. I just have amnesia for the rest of my life. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think you know and... I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name, dude. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back. Maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card added to the court record. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you?
I returned.
Welcome back. Did you get your snack?
Snacks.
Nice.
Plural.
Snacks, plural.
Yeah.
Nice. Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
I don't remember anything, Maggie.
Okay, she even said... She's like, damn, you got amnesia, dude. Don't even know your own name. Okay, Roger. My name is Phoenix Wright, not Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just
Okay,
before 6
Roger.
p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh my gosh, the blue badger. PTSD. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. This is yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
But over the voice. That's why he knew.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Destin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the schmurder? I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up, it's lit. Ah! You're here all alone? Ah! My girl.
It's Maya.
Do you want to be Maya? Okay, hold on.
I need to get in character.
Just don't scream. Okay?
Okay, you can do it.
Oh, that's fine. You can do it. I just don't want you screaming in my ear.
How do you think Maya sounds?
I mean, I'm a girl, so it's easier to figure out what you do it.
You're so mean.
I don't think she sounds like that.
I called you 1,000,000 times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Now who the heck is this?
You are supposed to know this girl.
Let me guess.
You got a hair
I'm supposed to know. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. Good morning.
And a good morning to you too, Maya. Here, wait. I feel like you should do the female voices, and I'll do the male voices.
Oh, I have to do Maggie too now?
I think maybe.
But what about my Mr. Payne?
That's
It was so
no.
beautiful.
You can keep up with your Mr. Payne. So
You can be the judge. I don't mind. I'll trade you judge for Maggie.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Why does she sound?
What? She's a spirit medium.
You know what? Understandable. Thanks. The heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
I need to swallow. It uses my throat, so I can't have it closed, or else I just will be like, ah!
Else you're start choking.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists that the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the corner. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
Where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
I don't remember, I have amnesia. These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Ah, of course. So that's where they were from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick.
His old
Nick.
His old age.
I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Why do you kind of sound like Edna Mode?
And the mode?
Yeah, from The Incredibles.
I know. I don't think Edna sounds like that.
Kind
No
of.
capes.
No capes.
Maya, actually, Mr. Right is...
Mr. Right.
The wax sculptures are talking!
They are.
Oh shit.
They're real, I told you. Please bring the defendant to return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops, I guess we have to get going. We can talk about your being old later, Nick.
Oh my god.
We wish us luck.
Phoenix Wright's like,
Help!
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
I feel like she haunts my dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or, no, you sound like, what's his face?
Stitch?
No. Well,
Stitch.
yes, but also... what's it called? Gimli? From Lord of the Rings?
Gimli.
Yeah.
The dwarf. Gollum?
Yeah,
That
him.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, him. G. Same thing.
No.
September 8th, 11:54 a.m., District Court Room number 2. Gollum.
You're the judge.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. It's my judge voice.
That's good.
God, stop eating snacks.
I want to eat apple, okay?
No apple.
I hate doctors. I want them to stay away from me. That's why I'm having an apple.
Well, say your line.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do,
Oh, wait, what was the voice?
but before I do, if I may say a few words,
What is it, Mr. Payne?
it's about the next witness.
Oh,
He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see.
he rubs people.
He rubs them really wrong. He's a horrible masseuse, so I asked that the court might be a little lenient on.
There's no need to give a
He says, "What's up, my?"
She starts cussing
Slurs
and
out the
slurs.
wazoo. What up?
Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor, the prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
The fabulous fancy man that hits people on the heads with fire extinguishers. It's him.
It's him!
Please state your name for the court witness.
Do you want me to be him or do you want to be him?
Do you want me to be him or do you want to be?
I literally just asked you that.
I'm asking you. You're the streamer. I'm just your lowly guest. I will make the cursed voices appear. I'll do it.
Sure, go for it.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
This fabulous man that talks like he's been smoking through everything.
Ha! Oh, all right, go ahead.
I'll be talking a lot like this.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct?
That's why he's wearing a scarf.
Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've stinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. I am blue, not yellow. How dare you?
He has yellow
Fuck.
in it.
Purple, green, orange. Sure, I suppose. But okay, I can't read all that.
I didn't click at all.
I'm merely looking for a top notch. I'm really self-obsessed.
You know what? No, fuck that voice. That's a horrible voice to say
Yeah.
for an entire witness. I'm not doing that. Okay.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
I have to question him?
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rights only need apply.
Glasses? Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Yeah, what's your name, Fancy Pants?
Oh, is that how you want to play this?
Yes.
Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? Oh, I see how you work now.
I like the British.
You old people and your dirty tricks, you thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
Now you're Australian. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It won't happen
Yeah, I'm
again.
still fucking British, okay?
Oh, man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. Well, I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Man, call this guy Tokyo.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
So you're an international
I'm on a bus.
Currently
Currently in transit.
on bus.
Oh, cheap viewers on Stream Boo. Stream Boo. Thank you for the cheap viewers on the Stream View.
Perfect.
Thank you, bot. Thank you, generous friend.
Thank you, generous friend. I like that as a stream name.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the parking, the park, not the parking. You're in transit, but you don't park, correct?
Of course, because he's not driving the bus.
Exactly, he doesn't park. It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with my mommy. If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
Yeah, we don't
See, you said it again, taking a walk, you know, you insufferable maggot piece of
He just starts going.
Yeah.
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Tell me the deets. That's all I care about. What I saw that day.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes.
What are you doing in the middle of the...
On the
Why aren't you
ground.
on a bench?
I saw a
This
bench.
trash can looks weird.
It looks like a penis. I was trying to stick my bum on it. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana.
The banana. Banana. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Fuck.
Decisive. Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
Strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Ah, the meds are wearing off. Maybe it's because I believe in my client?
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing.
One thing.
That guy is lying.
That guy.
That pump is beat. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. You don't have to read it all again.
I won't be.
I don't.
I'll be saying the presses when you press them, because you're gonna press them.
Pressing this man. So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time.
Well, that was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university.
No.
I don't even know where I graduated. I didn't even
Trashy?
graduate.
Where am I? I'm an adult?
Now,
Taxes.
this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
dude. Nobody cares. You're not that special.
You look special.
Yeah, he's special, all right. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that?
Yes.
You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you.
His arrogance is really intolerable. Press
Press
harder.
harder until his skull splits.
Press this fancy pants. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was?
Oh, dearie. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you.
You're the worm. Put you on that
You're just a
dish.
shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun.
Yo, I get paid to point at people.
I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try and explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time.
I'm gonna punch this dude.
As you can see... Oh,
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in the scene, in this picture of the crime scene.
But I don't see the defendant up here.
well, how? Who, when, where, why?
Oh, so it is.
I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking into
now
total
he's
hot
going-
nonsense is real first-class person doesn't live by and when to wear a watch. How would He emptied me.
He did.
Poor guy.
And yet again, another flood of meaningless words.
True.
Talk about a first-class waste of time. Can't snap with
Hang
that
on.
hand.
In any case.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. And how did you know he was a police
you're in
officer?
for it now, Phoenix. You fucking idiot! You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. Occupation. That shoddy do-it-yourself was the way he tied us up there, and oh, I suppose it was because he was wearing an officer's uniform.
Shouldn't that statement have come
No,
first?
he had to berate you first.
Wow, that's really impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet.
Fair.
Are you sure? Are you sure you got a good look at your face?
You dumb, insolent bitch.
Listen, dude, your hair is gray. Get out of here.
Animals have this thing that called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you.
That's so rude.
Such an asshole. I don't care if I have them or not.
I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. I'm ready to punch this dude in his
Are
snooty
you
little-
finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you.
No, you're not allowed to finish in this courtroom. So you're sure you're not mistaken?
Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous, brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation.
I'm ready to punch this dude.
There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Are you sure about that? Your eyelashes look like a mistake to me.
Of course, of course.
Fanning is toupee.
Yeah, he's sweating under it. Oh ho ho, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? Well, it's not a banana, that's for
This
sure.
is where you present evidence, though.
The banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas.
One could say a hand. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Beats me.
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only just telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He's lying about the nanners. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crimes. And what if it's not a lie?
A total lie.
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying,
But we determined it was not a banana. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick? My name's not Nick, it's Phoenix, okay?
Okay. Meat. Banana. Oh, fuck. Press the wrong button. Hold on, let me just spam.
Bananas.
I gotta do that all again. Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw. Are these the bananas?
Are these your bananas?
I'll show you some bananas. Slaps him in the face with the glove.
Oh, so you know about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
'Cause they're not bananas, you bitch. You pompous.
I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
It will. I will pull the bananas out of your butt. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not, it's a no!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
Loves banana.
knows nothing about baseball.
Has bad eyesight.
Possibly. Because a pair of glasses was found under the victim. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Oh, wow, why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No.
No, it's not. I see bananas all the time. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people, yes? You know what I mean.
Ew, dude. That is not an attractive face. Oh, he's going for it.
No.
Possibilities.
No point.
In the end. Viewed from afar. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
20 out of 200. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
They're both 20 out of 200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
It is. Why are you not wearing your glasses today
I
then?
stumbled in here without them.
Hey, his glasses match his suit.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? He just chokes himself out. How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting evil man.
I'm just doing my job.
You're like those people that... Courageous Joan of Arc. Burned.
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the crime scene and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same as
By this witness.
by this witness.
But
the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Are you sure about that? Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
This fancy pants man did it for sure.
The girl on the upper upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
That's gonna be something.
That's notable. They must have a lot of free times on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Even the judge presses X to doubt. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away?
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
Well, this guy.
Oh!
Now you may question the witness now,
You
Mr.
may kiss the witness now, Mr. Right.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
He goes and he
That's why
makes
he's
that
strangling himself.
Yeah. She ran away just like that?
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like a guilty bird she is.
Haha. Bird joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my clan?
The witness has already answered that question.
Has he?
He has stated the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? I want to stab him.
Oh, don't do that.
Why not?
Because you might get arrested.
I stab him with words. Immediately, as in...
As in, immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did. That's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach that at your pitiful school?
I'm gonna hit this dude. You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Must have been 6:45. He died at like 6:20.
Dude.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah, so go back to the last thing and present it.
Well...
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure? Because, like, it must have been when he made the call.
It might, sure. I think either one of them will say yes. So we'll do this one, sure.
Because, like, this has
Yeah.
time of... Because, yeah.
Run it. Easy peasy. There are often multiple solutions.
I can just imagine...
Bitch! Bitch!
This guy.
This one's wrong.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. He was...
Furiously masturbating.
Yeah.
Grabbing fire extinguishers. Collecting them. Good.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. He was hitting his vape pen. Mr. Wellington,
Yes.
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question.
Telephone,
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
There was one right next to the body. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? He's too poor, obviously.
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
I thought it was
You
going to
read
go
that
hard.
so fast. Witness.
Witness.
Witness this dip.
I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
No. You lost it? Unbelievable. You lost your glasses and your cell phone. This is what he sounds like now. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things?
That's exactly what I'm saying, you whippersnapper.
Have you ever heard say that all genius is never
Jesus.
strange?
Your
I don't
genius
think
is-
it's that simple. Plain people, you just cannot just
Shut the fuck
shut
up.
up.
Enough!
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wait.
Wait,
Lost
hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Look, that cell phone. Could it be? You mean
You mean this cell phone Baggy found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Question further.
Question further.
Bud?
Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now?
I couldn't say.
What are you getting all excited about? Seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is.
Oh,
See,
I see.
It looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe it was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth that was 2 steps away.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
Effect.
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Of course, evidence is everything. Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough.
Yep, the picture. I think the picture.
All right, let's have this proof then. I have bingo at 2:30. Please present the proof. Is it this one? Yeah, there's a freaking phone booth right there. This one.
Take that!
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. What if you don't understand my logic after looking at it? Something is wrong with you. It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Well, Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Augen! Order! Augen! Hadouken!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. I throw suspicion on it. Yes, well, yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
You poor commoners. Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Destin to get his phone back. This makes sense.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yes.
I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. I will touch.
I will touch you.
Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
The judge is like, be careful. You will be touched.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. Eric, I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court one piece of evidence that...
What is?
What is? Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Oh, what are these other notebooks? It's the other...
Business card.
I handwrote my cell phone number on the back.
They never showed.
I would present the con artist here.
Yeah? Nope. Only half, though. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced? Perhaps. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then. But before you do, you will be penalized.
Will be touched.
You will be touched. Ouch.
Yeah, exactly.
Please present to
It
the
hurts
court
when
one
the
piece
judge
of
gets his
evidence
gavel
that
in
will
ya.
answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
You think?
I think it's the phone.
Yeah.
Then who was phoned? Damn it.
Skip, skip, skip. He's touching you.
He is touching.
He's gonna touch you.
I've been penalized.
He's touching you.
Ouch. He was too busy writing in the sand.
Too busy writing nice fingerprints.
What do you think?
What's the business card?
It's Phoenix Wrights. It's my business card I handwrote myself.
I'm calling me. He was calling me.
He was calling you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know Phoenix Wright's phone number. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
So nearsighted means he can't see far away?
Yeah. No, that means he has trouble. Yeah, yes.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, no, nearsighted is like you can't see far away. You're right, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're nearsighted, you can't see far away, and if you're farsighted, you can't see up close.
Yes.
Yes.
The glasses help. The opposite, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What's our evidence? What do you think?
I would probably say the victim around the area's hand is the next best choice.
No, I don't think we have evidence. for
Oh,
this.
profiles?
Oh!
We can present profiles? Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Profiles?
I don't think so. I don't
No.
think we have anything.
Well, we have to have something. So it wasn't the phone.
It wasn't the phone,
It wasn't the fingerprints. It wasn't the note.
So I feel like it has to be... Why didn't the witness call the police right away? He's too busy beating this guy up. And I feel like...
Can we read the autopsy, or is it just what it says?
It's just what it says.
Could it be the bananas?
Why would it be the bananas?
They fell with him.
That's fair.
He's like, I want those bananas. I really...
I feel like this isn't it.
It's not.
I feel like, if anything, it has to be the glasses.
Maybe. Huzzah.
Huzzah, we did
Fud.
it. Well, Mr. Wellington. Mr. Beef Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Perfect. These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find...
Don't do that.
Ah!
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. Stop moaning back there.
Moaning and stuff.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body? It was the victim, not the body.
That's fine.
And
Order, order.
Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
No one else saw the dead body in the park. Nope.
Nope.
Despite
There
all the
totally
bystanders.
wasn't dudes.
Mhm.
Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness was the real schmurderer?
Indicating?
Is that not the word?
Indicting. Indicting. As indicting.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm jamming. Of course, that is precisely what I am doing.
Jamming!
Jamming. Damn.
I had to.
Crash out was intense.
That's what he said. That wasn't even the full crash out.
I know I'm right.
Right.
He is the real schmurderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
Yes. More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy.
What does that mean?
Whoa, wait a minute. I'll sink him in one shot. Is it a pool reference? Like a
6 feet under?
no?
Deep six?
One shot.
Yeah.
Deep six. Destroy or dispose of something.
Irretrievably.
I'm gonna bury this man.
This man's getting buried.
Buried.
Yeah! This is so exciting watching your work again.
Work that pole.
I really like watching your work.
Damn it, Maya. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of the night. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Order!
Your Honor. Oh, yeah.
Not Maya.
Your Honor, the defense making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witnesses of being the murderer.
Yeah, that is right.
Why would your glasses be under the victim then, dude?
Yeah, I'm no criminal.
Yes, you are. You hit me over the head.
Third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the schmurderer. Huh?
Why, that's easy. I didn't do it. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
Well, we all already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim is left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real culprit used the victim's right hand to write her name in the ground.
But,
But
wouldn't that mean the real criminal knew someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie?
that is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Beard before this trial.
Miss Beardy.
Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep would have known Maggie's name before?
There was a way.
There was a way. It was the conversation over the phone, right? It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How would the defense... she's a police officer. Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with the owner, but they never showed. This?
I would think so.
Can't get it wrong, so... Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the schmurder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
Then you realized you had lost it. What did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, you? How did you?
Honey, that's what
Your
I...
Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relationship between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Beard picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Then who was phoned? Beep. Hello? Oh, this is you.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give it this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
Yeah, I guess autocorrect doesn't transfer over the phone. I was in a meeting once and I was introduced and the person called me Amy. Like, after I was introduced. It happens. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie.
N-word.
What? But you made one fatal mistake. You said the N-word. Fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. Maggie. This was a mistake that wow. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded. Order.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
They would kill someone.
They would kill someone without reasons. It just happens. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That's absolutely correct.
Why are you getting so angry?
Don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor,
Ignore.
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
I can.
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial is over, right?
Yes. Yeah, but...
Bonk. Now then, please present... Oh.
Now
then,
it's the scam.
Please present to the court...
I think it's the scam.
Mr. Wellington... Beef Wellington's motive is right here. You should have named him Beef. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone of the defendant found. And we've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course.
It's a third-rate.
This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these phone numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? I added a word to it.
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy.
Privacy?
Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Surely! Surely you should not be invading my privacy.
I don't think that's how that works, good sir.
You're one of those people. You're just like the cops that raided that brilliant artist more recently. They disrupted a genius and worked dialogue.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be such a refined man such as me?
I'm not a man.
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
He is a con artist.
Isn't that obvious? The witness is
A member of that group.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here in this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No, this is too much.
No splooging in my courtroom.
Damn it!
That does make
I just
quite
have
a bit
big
of
choking
sense.
kink.
Yeah, we see that, sir. But not in public.
Well,
please.
Mr. Wellington.
Would you care to explain?
I
Got you now.
that police officer.
Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Mr. Panier.
Your Honor, this is unjustified battering of the witness. Again.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet back up, and I can give this back.
Why does she sound so old all of a sudden?
She's dying.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? Think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Like bananas.
Like banana phones.
He is has
Your
a
thoughts?
hatred of bananas.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well, then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Profile.
It was the
Profile the boyfriend. He's a cop. He was dressed in his cop outfit. And he's a criminal. He doesn't like cops. That's my thought.
You were correct. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Yes. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police
Wait.
uniform.
Dustin Prince?
Yeah, he's Dustin Prince.
That.
Like fingerprints.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
The names. The names.
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. Couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. Oh, this is.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic? Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are?
Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
Damn, this crash out is real. What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence.
Oh, that guy is really creeping me.
All you have been doing is waving around and talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where is your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea of who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem in our hands with this phone. Damn technology these days. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Call the man.
Call
the ringtone.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this.
Call the turntables.
This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe.
Gotta be.
Fingerprints?
Fingerprints.
Well, I feel like there's been a lot of people's fingerprints on it. Just look at the stored numbers. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? Oh, what are you trying to determine is who that phone belongs to? Who cares about what numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
It was a fingerprint.
That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Okay, well, that made life easy. Yonk?
But
I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it. I
wiped it like my butt?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
Yeah, you know he's evil if he laughs like that.
I'd have so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone.
I'm gonna punch this man.
It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone? I mean, that's a valid question.
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Good job. Oh my god, now I remember.
He remembers.
Beep. Oh, looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it. Whack! With a fire extinguisher.
So that's when... Phoenix, how did you not notice someone, like, he seemed to be around a corner.
Yeah, like straight up.
Like, just straight up approach you with a fire hydrant.
Like sitting over here, like... You're just like sleeping, you turn around, nothing. I wasn't doing anything. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm
there was a fire. I was extinguishing a fire. Where? I don't know, on your head.
Yeah, on your head. I thought it was fire, black smoke. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why are you the harsh glare in your eyes? Look, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Someone call his phone? Get someone to call his phone.
he has the same phone number.
You can't have multiple phones with the same phone number.
You can
You can.
change the SIM card.
Yeah, but it's only one number per SIM card.
Yeah, but the SIM card on that other phone would be destroyed or something. Or it's a burner phone, like you said. So these
Mr.
are
Right.
fine.
If you cannot prove who the phone belongs to, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no
Your
power.
indicationment. Your
It looks
indictment.
like you came up with a penny short.
Came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
Went wrong when you got hit in the fucking head with a fire extinguisher.
Yeah,
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer.
I'll show you third-rate lawyer.
You only made one big mistake.
Shoves fist up butt.
Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
I know who I am.
Who I am? I know who
I
the
am.
fuck I am. Touch.
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
Hold it! If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetiti.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go?
Raise an
with that?
objection, raise an objection, raise an objection, raise an objection.
There's just indents in the desk
Yeah,
from
two
where they...
handprints.
Please wait, Your Honor. Look at the face he made.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove
Prove what, Mr.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
everything.
Objection! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended.
You're yelling.
Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
Your voice level is still peak, even from a
Peak?
distance.
No, it's negative 3.4 at the max.
No, you go into the yellow every time
Yeah,
you talk.
yeah.
You're just that loud.
I know. I project my voice. Huzzah!
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
I will harass this man till kingdom come.
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
I'll harass that ass. Come here. Please, Your Honor. Button.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
One piece!
They get one shot at this. One opportunity.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over.
It's over.
For your client and for you. You fully
For you.
understand.
I'ma touch ya.
Oh,
I'm gonna touch
that's why Phoenix.
Objection!
That's why Phoenix Wright's been having nightmares about.
Yes.
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Wow, that is so far behind. You're fine.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne?
Mr. Panier.
I said that Mr. Wright could present one more.
I said, I do now decree.
One more piece of evidence. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
Now your last
When it all comes
before
down
I
to
touch
this,
you.
it's go time. It's go time. Oh, look at that.
The one piece.
Is it the banana?
The one piece. Oh, wait. It's not your phone number. Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
You think it's this?
I'm sure it's this.
Why, thank you.
And you doubted
How
me.
nice.
And you doubted me. You doubted me. You didn't think the business
Here,
card would be it.
please
did you?
have one
You
of
didn't think
mine.
the business card
Okay, I get it.
would be it.
Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Yeah, I can't read it either.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card. That is...
The back of the card. Bacardi.
This card is important because of what is on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but...
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now, but court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Fancy.
Cute.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
We are going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to.
Is it coming out of his pocket?
What? Why is my phone? What was this stupid sounding ringtone?
Rude. Beep. Well, Mr. Wellington. How strange. I will swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... Ah! No, it can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
N-word.
Well, I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. That's coming out of his mouth.
Yep.
And
He's turning pale. He's dying. He killed himself. He cannot stand the stench of us commoners.
I don't think he would be able to choke himself out like that.
He can pass out doing that, yeah.
So, what? So that is what happened? You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington? He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement in the con artists group, he had become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
Oh, Mr. Wellington's naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Piane?
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Beard.
N-O-T-G-Y-L-T-Y.
Confetti! Making it rain confetti. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yay! First case. We did
September
it.
8th, 2/16.
The turnarounds in these cases are fucking quick.
Yeah. Definitely a lot faster than the last case.
No, I mean like in general, like the murder happened 2 days ago.
Yeah, they have 3 days to figure it out.
Yeah, murder cases in real life take like years, sometimes like months, and there's never a trial 2 days after the fact.
And also,
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of failures, bad luck, and more failures.
Your whole life, it can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of
That's
my
what-
apartment building.
That explains some things.
I say it's my big forehead. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food. Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And never won or even tied at the game of tic-tac-toe.
Damn, not even
My
tied.
life has been really nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty
That
bad.
is,
Oh, that's
pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune.
Is that why you have feathers stuck to you? Your
Yeah.
good luck feathers?
Then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless.
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner in my house.
Oh.
Oh! I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
That you bought 2 months earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by that time.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
That's a title.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Right, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks.
I hope you find your precious.
You take care of yourselves too.
Bye, goddess of misfortune, misfortune.
What a horrible day. Gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Bonk on
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Yeah, it's because she just 1-2 ghost punched you. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The Judge. The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict.
I don't remember.
This person. I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else.
No one could ever do that, ever. And this girl. Maya?
Maya?
You finally remember.
This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example?
Ruth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Willow. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
I'd like to imagine that, like, they go to their burger place, and Maya's like, she's like, I want the equivalent of, like, whatever this world's, like, Big Mac is. Like, she wants the biggest, messiest burger ever, and then Phoenix Wright just gets, like, a kid's meal. That's
He gets fries.
yeah, and then the person who's working swaps them, because they assume, like, oh, this little girl wanted the Hello Kitty Happy Meal, and then this man wanted the Big Mac, and then they just, like, watch Maya take the Big Mac, and they're like, damn. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. That story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. 2 months?
And she bought the glove 2 months ago. It all comes back. Holy shit, the bananas are gonna be in each one of these cases. Oh, I'm so excited for this case. This case fucking gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Wow. Interesting.
Doing it?
No.
In the beginning part?
Save that for next stream. It's already been almost 2.5 hours. No. We're gonna end it here, stream. Alright. Don't listen to him. I want to thank everyone so very much for joining us today. Not sure when we'll be back, but hopefully it'll be sooner rather
When
than...
we
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to.
become
Yeah, who else am I gonna get to do voices with me?
the voices in your head.
You're not wrong. But I didn't want to say that. I want them to know about the demons in my head.
I'm sure they're aware.
Anyway, thank you so very much for joining us today, chat. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And we
No
hope to...
mornings. I hope you have a fucking horrible morning. If you're watching this in the morning, suffer. Today's gonna be awful. Coffee will be rancid. Milk will be out of, like, it will be expired. If you are waking up, you're probably gonna wake up on the wrong side of the bed and then fall right into the ocean. It's a bad morning for you.
What?
Take it from the streamer.
Who?
She told you you're gonna have a good day, afternoon, evening.
That's not what I said. Day, evening, or night.
Well, fuck the morning. Your morning, it's tough. If you're watching this in the morning, I respect. The judge is gonna touch you. He's gonna touch you.
All right, chat. We're gonna end it here
Beware.
before with more bad omens. Goddess of misfortune over here.
I'm not the goddess.
But yeah, we'll catch you folks in the next stream. So yeah,